It's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 3! And in this episode of our season with Elliott Sadler's #1 Arctic Cat Chevrolet, we are going to be completing race 9 of 33, the Sparks Energy 300 at Talladega Super Speedway. Went there myself last year, and because I've had that experience, I have got to race my favorite paint scheme that Elliott Sadler has in the Xfinity Series on this game. So, last time we did a Super Speedway race, we won, and that was the Daytona race, the Power Shares 300 or whatever at the beginning of the season. But usually at Super Speedways in this game, taking the lead is just like the hardest thing. It's practically impossible. But I think we get up front on pit strategy, or maybe we can just make our way through the field because it's a longer race, so it might not be that easy. In the last episode, we raced at Richmond, where I finished outside of the top 10 for the first time. I don't know specifically where we finished. It was like 15th or something like that, 16th, whatever. I have no way of looking back on that information because unlike NASCAR 8-2, this game tells you nothing at the championship menu. But we are 4 points behind Justin Allgaier after that one, and maybe this weekend we can finally take the points lead because we're right behind him. All we gotta do is finish from Justin Allgaier. I think we'll be good. So let's get out of here. Let's go do qualifying. My record lap time here is a 50.23, and that is, of course, in the draft of like all online races. Our first lap was a 52.47, and our second one was a 52.42. I've been told by KCal Gaming many times that whenever I'm doing qualifying, I have to go around the entire track on the bottom line. But after lots of thinking, I'm still not doing that because then I'm getting a horrible entry to the corners to the point where I slow down even more. That's why I go to the outside so I can take the same speed and I can dive into the corner and use less steering entering one. But see, we're on maximum tire pressures. I had to go through the whole freaking 30-second process of holding down the right directional pad just to get all my tire pressures to the max. And in the end, these AI, they do their freaking qualifying sessions as if they have draft of a bird flying down the backstretch or someone else. Like they have their secret teammate something just giving them extra adapt or an extra push. It's so dumb. I've tried it before, like just going around the entire track on the bottom line. It actually slowed me down by like 100th or more. So now we're starting in 31st. I think it said we were 32nd. So someone in front of us got thrown to the back of the field. That is great. See, it says set up custom race, so we have our tire pressures on. I've also dropped down the wedge to like 48.5 so the car can have some good steering. Jeff Green was going to start in front of me, and then he failed the optical scanning operation, whatever. I don't know, operation, needle, and whatever. Okay, green flag is out. Not the best of starts. I don't have manual transmission on. Well, not anymore. I used to have it on for the Core League, but I turned it off after that because I went to a public lobby with manual transmission on for a race at the Roval. And I got wrecked so many times, and I was getting tired of the process of having to shift into reverse and back up and just pressing the freaking shift button over and over again, just do the same stuff. Going to the Roval just kind of was like, I don't want to have this transmission on like this anymore. So, start at the bottom lane, 28th now, so we kind of shot past the inside a little bit. Now, all these guys on the outside of us are sliding back because everyone in front of us is just kind of stacking up on the outside. People hitting the brakes for whatever reason because people keep on trying to slip in at the bottom because that's where they all want to be. So in the first stage, I think my plan is to just try making up some positions because for all I know it's not going to be like the Truck Series where we can make it to the end of the final stage if we pit after the first stage. It's a longer race, of course. The tank is really not that much bigger. Okay, underneath I think John Nemechek or Joe Nemechek. I don't know which one it is. I don't even know if Joe Nemechek is in the Xfinity Series in this one. Ooh, got her underneath Tommy Joe Martins. Everyone is kind of slipping into the middle lane. If they do that for too long, it's not actually going to help me. I got to make sure I don't go driving into the apron by not paying attention to all the cars in front of me. Because, whenever they go into that middle lane, I'm just focused on passing people to the point where I'm not actually focusing on, driving the track correctly. Ryan Preece just gets right out of my way. I don't know why. Is there a reason for this? Just people just getting out of my way? Don't drive onto the apron. Kind of getting my nose underneath Chad Fincham, but not enough momentum to actually finish the pass, or start the pass, rather. Okay, come on, inside, pull me. Pull me. I want to get 23rd, not 24th, just for the inside line's sake. Okay, we got it. Now, if everyone behind us pits this time, then I think that we can just do whatever the heck they do. I think some people at the back will, but yeah, we got people at the back of the field trying to make it to the end like that. At least that's, I think, what they're trying to do. But I want to do what everybody else in front of us is doing because, yeah, let me just take a look at this real quickly because I've experimented before. Yeah, the maximum I get in there is 10 laps, and it says we have 13 laps to go. I really don't think we're going to skip 3 laps under the cautions of the stages and everything. Like 2 or 1.5 at most. I don't know, 1.5. But yeah, we're not going to pit. So still in 23rd. It was important that I managed to get 23rd place right there. Let's try to make some more spots at this restart. I really am regretting not having manual transmission on because I can do so much more with manual transmission at a restart, of course. It just happens to be one of those tracks where the AI, they do get pretty good restarts. But once we start getting to 4th gear and they start checking up and stuff, then we start having a bit of a strength. It's like I have more acceleration or rear end in my 3rd gear than everybody else does because they're not even checking up and I'm starting to get a better run than them. Okay, got Chad Fincham out of the way. The inside line is checking up a good bit. I've got my face up McLeod's ass. I've got my face up BJ McLeod's ass. Wow. Just a big old gap on the outside. And the same thing as last time. So my prediction is correct. All these guys in front of us are about to hit the brakes because that's what happened last time. Yeah. Why? Why do they do that? There's no reason for that. It's like that big gap comes in and it's all because of someone slipping into the bottom lane and it slows everybody down. We're going to make it 4 wide. It's a big wide track, so this is okay. What game was it? I think it was NASCAR 2001 whenever I was doing that Let's Play and I was playing the game for the first time. I went to Talladega and I was like, holy crap, this track is so freaking wide in this game that I'm not even nervous whenever I go 4 wide. Maybe 5 wide I get nervous racing at that track, but 4 wide it's like the cars were so freaking small in that version of the track, but in this one, cars seem to be bigger. But then you go to other tracks like Martinsville and the cars, trucks and whatever, they're smaller. It's like, this game is so unproportionate at times. So we made it from 23rd to 15th. We can still gain a few more positions. I doubt we're going to get some stage points right here. That'd be nice. Justin Allgaier's probably up here, so even if I do finish in front of him, we might get more points than me by that point. Okay, underneath Michael Annette. Is that Justin Allgaier? No, Allgaier's in the 7 car. Who's the 4 car? Ross Chastain, but this is Garrett Smithley anyways. I'm getting Ross Chastain and Justin Allgaier confused because I'm a dumbass. Well, I want to be at the inside, so... are we going to pass Daniel Hemrick? No, okay, so 15th place, rather be 15th and 14th. So I think this is where, yeah, everybody's going to pit under this caution for sure. I don't think that even those guys that pitted a while ago are going to. If we're going to scroll down, yeah, everybody's pitting now, so yeah, it wasn't a very good strategy. But by pitting, I think they have to take less fuel, and they might get shot up for front by having to take less fuel. So, yeah, one can will have enough fuel to make it to the end of the race, and I don't think we're going to skip 2 laps under this caution. I highly doubt that. It's a big track. It's probably the only big track, only 1 lap most likely. No tires, they're only worn down to the 90s. Though I consider right side tires, but we don't need it. We can stay with the draft. And yeah, we hold it in 15th place. So, some of this stuff might not look like the best decisions, but we're all exactly on the same strategy because it didn't lose or gain anything. Worn tires restarts are not that good in any of these heat games. Well, this time it actually was. This was our best restart yet, and I'm on worn tires. I don't get it. I just don't understand what I'm talking about half the time. We're going to make an illegal pass to get into 12th place and 11th place. I want to run on Dell Jr., but there's just not enough room down there. Someone is driving my armored chili car. Who the fuck is that? Tyler Reddick? Tyler Reddick. That's my car. I mean, we drive for the same team, but that's not allowed. Well, I didn't realize this one also had my armored chili paint scheme. But don't worry, guys. We're going to be using the armored chili car whenever we go to Charlotte next weekend. Nope, Nemechek. This is John Hunter Nemechek in the 42 car. I've been getting the Joe Nemechek and John Hunter Nemechek confused. It's got the JH on his, and that's like the only way you can really tell it. I wish they would just actually have their full names in the tags whenever they got 2 of the same last name. Trying to get underneath Dale Jr. All these illegal passes, but the game doesn't have anything to say about it. If there was a penalty for passing people beneath the yellow line, or even stick your nose in there, then I probably wouldn't do it then. But this ain't no NASCAR 15 or NASCAR the game inside line. I mean, even in those games, you don't even have to drive beneath the yellow line. All of a sudden, you're getting penalized for making the pass. I remember watching What If Racing come to race at Talladega, and he was out in a shit show, and he got knocked off the track during a wreck. And they sent him to the back of the field for whatever reason. At the next restart, it was just stupid. So we're up to 3rd place. These 2 cars in front of us are holding the bottom line ever so aggressively. Okay, Ryan Reed just gave away second place. I mean, I kind of moved him deep in the yellow line, but it wasn't going to be a passing move, but for whatever reason, he decided to give me the position just because of that. And now, we're just going to sit here behind Ross Chastain and wait for the race to end, because you can't take the lead at a super speedway in this fucking game. And Ross Chastain is trying to give up the lead, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to complete this pass. And a caution comes out as I take the lead. I really don't think I'm going to be able to block and keep it. I mean, as I was passing Ross Chastain down the back straightaway, I'm pretty sure Dale Earnhardt Jr. would have gotten underneath me, or he would have started getting a run from nobody like always. So, you know, no one else is pitting. I don't know what the caution was for. Maybe I'll see it in the replay. Usually it's just a fake debris caution or some shit, though. This is making a green-white checkered, isn't it? Yep, NASCAR overtime. Usually have good restarts, so this is just 2 laps. And I think once we come off of turn 2, they're going to start getting really big runs, and that's where the blocking is going to start coming in. At first, it's not going to be that good of a restart. We had a pretty good restart a while ago. It's going to take a while for me to get all the way up to speed. No, Chastain. No, you don't. Try to side draft his momentum so he doesn't complete the pass. Okay, this is where we got to start blocking. I've got a chance. That's one of the most lucky situations, is me taking the lead because he slipped up into turn 1 for no reason, and then the caution comes out. But now I've got to block 2 lanes, and in some cases it can evolve into 3 lanes, which is obviously impossible to take care of. Okay, let's try blocking both at the same time. This is not a profession of mine, blocking lanes in this game. Let's just not give up the bottom, that's for sure. Ross Chastain's going high, and yep, there he goes. He's going to take the lead back just like that. I would like to side draft or something, but I can't do anything. It's NASCAR Heat 3. My car just sucks. It will never be that good. So, white flag is out. Maybe Ross Chastain will slip up again and hand me the lead, and I'll have enough momentum to complete the pass. I don't know. See, there he goes back up the track again. Yeah, pretty much just as much as he did last time, but I started getting my nose underneath him whenever he did it last time. This is really all I can do, guys. I really don't think I mean, maybe I should have moved up faster, but then it would have been Dale Earnhardt Jr. taking the lead. And I don't want Dale Earnhardt Jr. winning another race. He's already won, what, 2 races in the season, I think? Or maybe it was just 1. I don't even remember. No, you stupid fucking moron. Fuck you, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Just knocks up the track, and now I'm getting wrecked. I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go, and they're all wrecking behind me. Fuck you! Just fuck you, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Fuck you, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Fuck you, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fucking hate you! Oh my God! I can't maintain anything anymore! Fuck you, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Cosgralla won both the first and second stages, so he was putting on quite the dominant performance until, I guess, the second stage came to an end, and I guess he got past the restart and stuff like that. We had some good racing up there. J.J. Illy finished 5 laps down, so he was the cause of that caution with, just a few laps to go in the race. And we come home in 27th place. What a disaster. Probably my fault, but 20 years of trying. 20 years of frustration. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow whenever we go to Dover International Speedway for the One Main Financial 200, where we'll be using the One Main Financial car, of course, because sponsorship reasons. In points, we drop back to 3rd place. We are only 2 points in front of Cole Custer. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in 6th. I don't know if he gained or lost anything, really. He's 10 points behind Al Geyer and quite a few in front of Tyler Reddick. Ross Chastain takes the lead with that win. He is just 2 points in front of Christopher Bell, so... And Christopher Bell's still in front of us, but yeah, Ross Chastain made some big moves in that race by finishing so well, so good on you, man. You earned that one. Or maybe, I wouldn't have won the race if that caution hadn't have come out, just because it's impossible to do that to begin with, but the caution came out and I didn't do a good job of blocking, so he was clearly better than me in that sense. But, yeah, I worked so hard to gain 30 positions in that race, and then I lost them all on, the freaking last lap of the race. I wore this hat because I thought it would do me good luck, but it didn't do me anything. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.